Titans, 2023, comic transcription. The scene begins with the young Titans on their way to the Blood Brothers' territory for an expected frontal assault. However, upon reaching their destination, they see that the Justice League have already dealt with the bad guys. Dick tells Wally that when the time comes, Titans will surpass the Justice League. Time skip to a few years later. Wally West, the Flash, is found dead. His team mourns the loss and Dick leaves the room to call Linda, Wally's wife. After a pretty short call, Dick returns and behind him follows Wally. Gar hugs his friend, saying he is glad that Wally isn't dead in his own pool of blood. After this, they get to investigating the body, ruling out any chances of a clone, a shapeshifter, or the dead body having traces of magic. As it turns out, it actually is Wally, and he has supposedly died in the present. However, they conclude that it is Wally from the past who has traveled to the future to help solve the case of his murder. But from Dick's point of view, he believes Wally is from the future. Just as they are investigating, there is an alert on the speakers. It's Oracle, calling for the Titans. Meanwhile, Dick brainstorms for reasons as to why Wally must have died. He points out that his friend was shot in the back and there are traces of wood smoke and ash on the dead body. Thus, it can be concluded that he was caught among a forest fire. Oracle alerts the Titans that a massive explosion has burnt down a whole city-sized patch in Borneo. However, there are no projectiles or meteors tracked. Gar speaks up, saying there are so many species that are under attack in the rainforest of Borneo, and that they need to go now. Wally exclaims that he is going as well, but Dick stops him, assessing that a forest fire is the perfect opportunity for someone to get close to Wally and kill him. It also doesn't help that they traced remnants and clues of a forest fire on Wally's dead body. When the Flash is reluctant to stay behind, Donna speaks up, telling him that Nightwing is right. He needs to stay behind so that he can stay alive to save other days. And with that said, Donna is to lead the mission this time. Hence, Raven, Starfire, Cyborg, Gar, and Donna fly to the rainforest, which is burning and the chaos is spreading. Starfire leaves to find the source of the mass destruction, while Gar leaves to herd the animals to safety. Now, to stop the fire, they need a wielder of water. However, it appears the Tempest has turned them down. Donna, Raven, and Cyborg use gravity and teleportation to make a whirlpool risen to the air to create rain. Having stopped the fire, they fly down to Gar, who is tired and worn out from saving animals. Just then, Starfire returns, carrying a bulldozer along with what appears to be construction workers who were fleeing the scene. She notifies the team that they are a part of an illegal tree-clearing operation. Gar, in all his fury, springs up to attack the workers, but Cyborg stops him, saying that 3 average people cannot be the cause of such an attack. Cyborg then addresses the energy signal at the base of the explosion and turns to Starfire, telling her that the energy is similar to hers, hence the attack was Tamaranian. Now back home after saving the rainforest, the Titans relax while also unpacking their furniture. Donna asks Starfire if there is any need to address the fact that she led the mission, but Starfire compliments her for being a great tactician, saying they are not kids who fight for the position of a leader, and that if Donna were to lead, she would follow. Meanwhile, Gar rests in Raven's lap as Cyborg unpacks, teasing his friend for resting, who claims that he does not have energy to do much of anything after that operation. He does say, however, that he unpacked the TV and turns it onto the news. They are stunned to see the appearance of Brother Blood on the news, being called the fastest growing religion. The Titans swarm around the television, seeing Brother Blood in a talk show. The man on TV says that he does not want to be called Brother Blood anymore, saying that they are rebranding. He introduces himself as Brother Eternity this time and then explains his motive to the host of the talk show. Apparently, the Church of Eternity plans to use crowdfunding to source a new operation in which they will attempt to find and settle life in other planets. When the host asks them if this is a scheme to grab money from locals, Brother Eternity tells him that while other religions talk about death, their religion is willing to do something for the living. He also adds that this opportunity is for the poor as well. The host then mentions that in the past, the Church of the Blood has not been friendly with the superheroes on Earth, and Brother Eternity replies politically, empathizing with the heroes. To prove his supposed friendship with the heroes, he brings out of them who has joined hands with the religion. It's none other than the Tempest. Seeing their friend on TV with their nemesis, the Titans are bewildered.